least I hope we are. We are looking at two snowy owls. Here's the one on the left, a little bit closer. Neither one is close to us. Hey, look up for us. Look up for us. Hey! And then there's one over there to the right and a little bit farther back. Look this way. I said, look this way. It is windy here and cold. It's like upper 30s. Hi there. I've never seen two snowy owls in one day, let alone together. For me, this is the first. And we're at the airport. I've never seen one here at the airport before.
Screen.
Okay, we're up and live. So we're looking at two snowy owls. Now, they're not... Oh my goodness, we've got a third! We have a third! Hold on. Got too greedy. Hold on. We have at least one more, and there may even be a fourth. I'm not sure. I doubt it. So there's a third. Is that a fourth back there by any chance? Well, let's get to the three. I want to verify. I want to show you that we've got three. We have one here. Hi, cutie. Cute. And then we have the other two. Unless one flew. That's why I want to verify. Nope, we have the two that are still there. We have one here, and so far we have a third one right here. And then I don't know if I don't think that's one back there. I think it's just some object or something. Although it's possible. We'll check that one later. So, from rags to riches, in terms of my owl sightings here at the Seneca Airport. Unfortunately, the conditions aren't the very best. We're getting a fair amount of heat distortion. And the wind is blowing my camera, so I apologize for this. I'm tempted to post to eBird right this moment. Hold on, I see in the air, well, I see a turkey vulture in the air. And I think that more distant white thing is just a distant white thing. I don't think it's, I don't believe it's a snowy owl. Wow. I did stop at that other location. I didn't see anybody there. Hi, baby. Cute. Text. Wish it weren't so windy. So anyway, if you're just joining us, we have within our sights 3 snowy owls. And we're here at the Finger Lakes Regional Airport. And we'll look at the other 2, which are more distant, in just a moment. So here are the other 2 within view. One is partially hidden, more so than it was a few minutes ago, actually. Right there, it must have taken a step or 2 forward, more behind that sign, and then we have one here. The wind is blowing. It is cold here. It's in the upper 30s. It's blowing the camera around a bit too. I think I just saw a horned lark, by the way. And let's go back to the closest one. By the way, this is that, yeah, I believe that's nothing. Just some, I may be wrong, but I think it's debris or something. And then here, I better be recording. Yeah. Here is another snowy owl. So we have 3 total. And like I said, I've never seen two snowy owls at once before. I haven't seen a snowy owl here at the airport before. I've had terrible luck. And now today, I was thrilled when I saw one, and then what proved to be a second, and now we have 3 here at the airport with us. Just wonderful. So the wind is blowing my camera around quite a bit. stay with the snowy owls. You know, I saw that today would be windier than tomorrow, and I thought, well, I wonder if Sunday would be the better day. And then as I was driving here, the wind seemed to be worse than I had expected. But, you know, who knows? Maybe we wouldn't be seeing 3 owls. I'm tempted to move a little bit. Hold on. Let's see if we can get one of these horned larks. Oh, it may move. I'm not sure I can see it anyway. No, I don't know where it is. Let's go back to the other 2 owls, who are, let's see, one there and one there. One is kind of almost out of view now because of that sign. I could try moving a little bit. We might ruin our view of the closest of the owls. I'm gonna try moving anyway. That might help us. Hold on. I told you I was seeing horned larks. There's one, and there may be one that's closer, I'm not sure. Oh, hold on a second. The car's loose. Yeah, I've got to move forward. See if we can get that one of the owls into better view just by moving a few feet. May not be able to do it, I don't know. Okay, hold on a second here. Okay, let's see if the closest one is still within decent view. And hold on, I've got to do something. And then the other 2, yeah, that's a little better. For that one, you can see there's so we're looking at one that's largely hidden by the signage there, and then there's another one like I said, for just joining us. It's shaking the camera quite a bit, and there's a little bit of, even though it's windy and cold, the hunters here just bring in friendly owls. They're all getting into their vehicles, so maybe they're going to drive away. So let's take another look at the closest one. Well, let's look at this one for a moment or two longer. You can see there is that he shiver. As I was saying, even though it's cold and windy, the problem is there's you know, it's bright enough and the distances are long enough to get some of that heat shimmer in the air anyway. So let's look again at the closest one. Face. Darken it just a little. Hear geese. I wonder if they're snow geese. The sound of them. I can't really see very well. I'm trying to deal with something right now. Close attention to my camera right now. Got a guy who's going out there, he might frighten the owl. now. Okay, he's going not in that direction. Good. Oops, where'd you go? There you go. Look at that face. Look at that face. I'm going to check with binoculars on the other two if we can. I still see them both. They're both there. They've been. I just said I submitted a complete checklist, but I see in the distance. Looks like a. Let's turn people off. I didn't mention the checklist. Hold on. I'm trying to go to. There we go. So, as I've said, we have one near the B sign, whatever that is. Not a great view of that one. It was better before, but it seems to have taken a step or two forward from its perspective, making it harder for us to see. And then there's another one over here. I was very excited when I saw, this one here proved to be a snowy owl. I was very surprised and excited and scrambled to get everything up and running. And then after I got things up and running, sure enough, the third snowy owl popped into view, or at least I noticed it, I should say. Where is it? Sorry, I'm trying to get things steady so I can zoom in for you. We won't be here all day, don't worry about it, but for me this is a treat. I could try moving forward again to get that one owl that's near the sign into better view, but I have a feeling I can only make so much difference, and it's just going to get farther away, so maybe it's not really worth it. again, we're not going to stay here all day, but this is, like I said, this is kind of special for me. I know I had said I would start at 12:15. It's after that now. Oh, there is that a harrier? Yeah, I think I did just see a harrier. Maybe, I don't know. Let's take a look at the other two. I wish they were closer, but there's only so much I can do. Now the sun is getting a little brighter, which, you know, it's counterintuitive, but you might think, oh, that's great, that's better. Well, not right now. And then we have this one who is hidden partially by the sun. It was in better view earlier. I believe you saw it in better view. And I certainly saw it in better view before I managed to get the broadcast up and running. So again, we're dealing with wind, we're dealing with heat shimmer even though it's cold. There are a number of snow goose decoys out in the field. And I don't know what the purpose of that is. I can only imagine it. Maybe I don't think about it. Anyway, near them right now. I believe it's a cornfield, although I'm not positive. The shakiness is because of the wind. I can imagine it might be really causing a lot of noise for you. I'm sorry about that. not going to be here much longer, I don't believe. field by the looks of things. Again, if you're just tuning in, I stopped in our other location where we have seen a snowy owl in prior weeks on a couple occasions, and didn't see it there. Then I came here, we're at the Finger Lakes Regional Airport, and spotted an owl for me, the first time ever here at the airport. This third one, who is the closest to us. And this one so far. I did see some snow geese, by the way, or at least what I believe were snow geese, out on Cayuga Lake. Distant, I didn't even bother to try to record them. Alright, let's take another look at the other two. Sorry about that. Nothing I can do about it. And the closest is actually giving us a decent look. By the way, I've posted to MeWe times. vehicle in my way. Here, maybe here, I'm not sure. More larks. I can't do any better than this. I can't seem to get it in can't get a better view. Our angle is prohibitive. So anyway, this one here. These two, good bit. And then okay, we're gonna get going. If we're live or not. Okay, we're live. Okay, we're gonna see if maybe our angle can improve. We're gonna go to the airport itself, like we have in the past, and see if maybe we can catch a glimpse of any of the owls. Again, we're dealing with very windy conditions here. And I suspect very strongly that I will not be able to see any of them from this area, but you never know. There are only so many, places we're able to drive. Is that a horn mark? Maybe. I have a feeling anyone who sees my eBird list is going to suspect I was either terribly mistaken or exaggerating, meaning lying, or something. But you saw it. We saw 3 owls. I can't go much further than this. Wish I could. Oh, you know what? Can I see? No. I'm sorry, I don't see them from here. At least I don't believe so. Sometimes it's difficult, from where we were, there are various landmarks and whatever I can use, but from this angle, oh, wait a minute, I take that back. I take that back. Let's see, we may get a good look. Yeah, the angle is kind of tough for me. Hold on. But I think we're going to get a look at one of them. This might not be bad. Hold on. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Ready? I can't see any others, but I'll take this look. I'll take this look. The lighting is giving me problems here. Look at that. You know, sometimes it's getting a little brighter, and you know, the sun comes out, that causes the heat shimmer. I can't see any other owls. I'm not sure even which one we're looking at right now. Of the three, I know it's not the one that was out in the cornfield. Many Canada geese, not huge flocks, but some decent flocks, are above us. And I'm still looking to see if maybe I can find the the other snowy that was over in the area, but I have a feeling it's just not possible for me to see it from here. So as far as I know, we only have we have 3 snow geese, snowy owls here. There are Canada geese up above. I haven't seen any snow geese. Hold on a second. And but right now, from this angle, I can only see this one snowy owl. We saw from the other location 2 others, but this is the only one I can see from here. We're not going to be here too much longer, but this has been a real treat. I must say, we can't. I would drive further along, but it says no unauthorized vehicles beyond this point. I don't know why I'm not authorized already, but maybe the paperwork didn't go through. Just another minute or 2, and then I think we're gonna get going. I was gonna use the same setup I began the tour with last week, but I didn't want to spend the extra time that it would take to get it up and running. I just wanted to get this going as soon as I could because of, at first I thought I was going to see 2 snowy owls, and to have it prove to be 3 snowy owls is really something for me. Conditions haven't been the best, but hey, we'll take it. Okay, let's get going. Bye, baby. Bye, babies. We're gonna head to Montezuma, and that was enough. Just drive very slowly to see if maybe somehow another one comes into view. Not sure if that's gonna happen. I have a feeling it won't. I wouldn't mind bumping into of course they might see them anyway. The other people that I've bumped into on the way here, or actually I was leaving that one time weeks ago. And I'm not sure if it was Jay McGowan and another birder or not. I don't know. But I've seen them around before. I wouldn't mind letting them know that there are 3 here. I see a hawk by the looks of things. Stay away from the road, you. You know, I want to see that hawk a little better. Now, the coloration on its head looked a little different, but I have a feeling that's really the wind just blowing its feathers. Yes, that's a red-tailed hawk. On a couple occasions, including yesterday, the Lab of Ornithology is working with PBS, and PBS is producing a special of some sort, and it's on the bird cams, and they're hoping to have an interview with you know, maybe a viewer who has, you know, especially one, I guess really mostly they're most looking for one who might have limited mobility for any reason, whether it's health or some other reason. What's that in the air? Hold on. Just landed up there. But anyway, they're looking for one with limited mobility. They'd like to do an interview. I think they want to limit locations to somebody, you know, in the eastern part of the country, maybe along the eastern seaboard somewhere, not necessarily right at, you know. Hold on, I'm just checking for our owls. We're going to give you one more look. Hold on. I've got to wait for a car to pass me. Anyway, they're looking to interview someone who has taken part in and watched the cams and been able to get in touch with nature as a result of those cams. And, you know, it might be a nice thing for somebody to do. So I'm passing the word along. And I would encourage you to do the same if you happen to know anyone who might be interested in being interviewed. Okay, we're just going to keep going. Well, I'll show you. Just with this camera, it won't be great, but you can see the got the two in view there, and then the one is more difficult to see over. Where is it? Over here. And then coming here in view. Kind of losing sight of it because of the angle. Okay, we're gonna hold on a second. I think I've got birders here I want to talk to. Maybe not. They may not be birders. 3 owls. Yeah. You see all 3 of them? Yeah. Good. Take care. That was Kevin McGowan, and that may have been Jay McGowan with him. And apparently they see the 3. We saw them first. Anyway, let's head towards Montezuma. I'll say this, you know, you take real professionals like Kevin McGowan and Jay McGowan, and maybe to them, you know, seeing 3 owls is you know, no big deal. I don't know if I have to guess that they've each seen on more than one occasion more than one owl, but it's special for me. Not something I've ever seen before, and you know, I was. I've said right along, I mean, it's great to see the birds that I am lucky enough to see. I'm sure there are many birds I miss, either because I just overlook them or I go to the wrong places where I should, you know, when I should be going elsewhere. But you know, it's been a treat. Oh, it's been a treat.
Probably rather. No, hold on. Oh, what's that? Is that a call? Possibly. Vulture.
Probably worried about us. Shoot, it took off. Field to our left, I see a couple of crows. Okay. So anyway, PBS show Nature. So, like I said, it might be something nice for one of the cam viewers to take part in and be interviewed. If you think about it, all the streaming cameras have done, you know, they've all made it possible for, you know, people who are unable to see, you know, what the camera operators are seeing. They're able to, you know, to take part. Whether you're talking about, you know, one of the Nest cameras or the feeder cam or you know, a camera like, you know, mine and my stream. You know, when it comes to stuff like that, you know, we're able to share these things, and even for those people who are, you know, even if you have no mobility issues, but you're just unable to come here. I mean, you know, just because of distance. You know, it's really been a wonderful thing.
unless you happen to be somewhat near, you know, Montezuma. The technology behind all this. Whatever's rattling in the back seat, would you stop that? So annoying. I mean, when you think about it, you know, wherever you happen to live, unless you're near Ithaca, for instance, you're not going to be able to have that view of at any time, and you know, so easily. And there's not only that, even if you do live in Ithaca, for instance, you know, you can't see the view that the Nest camera provides. Given its location, it has a special, you know, view on all the activity there. As I've said before, I've always considered what I do when it comes to being on the campus or at Sapsucker Woods. I've always considered it a supplement to the other streaming cameras. Giving views of, you know, of things that those cameras, you know, absolutely cannot achieve. And the fact that I'm able to move around is obviously very helpful. On top of that, you know, as I've said before, also share the views and talk about them right then and there with people who are also interested is quite special. And you know, and while I sometimes can miss taking still photos on my own, this is a different experience altogether. Well, just catch a glimpse of a portion of the lake. Actually, I'm not sure if that's the lake or not, technically. Right behind me, I'm not sure what's out there on the water. Is really unfortunate today, but we'll deal with it as best we can. In some ways, it may be worse for you than it is for me because you know, the microphone catches all the noise, and you know, for me. by the way, I see a hawk in the air, red-tailed hawk. By the way, I posted just a quick video on MeWe a few days ago. I had, last week we visited that area where I had suspected there was an eagle's nest, and I showed you the nest. And we didn't get a good look at it because of the distance and the haziness and the fact that my engine was running and all that. Catch a glimpse when I was looking at the video, just see that, at least it looked like an eagle to me. So that may be something to look, maybe some technical. Okay, I showed that we were online, so I just did a soft reset. Hopefully we're back online. Okay, I saw briefly, I saw 2 sandhill cranes in the air. And while I don't know where they went because I received a text saying that we were offline, but there's also a red-tailed hawk right here. But I saw 2 sandhill cranes in the air. I don't know if I recorded them or not. Hold on one second. Let me see if I recorded them. Hey, cranes. Why isn't the sunroof open? Is there a reason? Oh, shoot. Okay, well, I didn't record them very well, but you saw them. Not sure where they went, but there were 2 sandhill cranes just now. Let's keep moving. I don't know where they might have gone. Oh, just saw an eastern bluebird. Looked like a male. Just saw 2 bluebirds. A number of Canada geese are overhead. Various flocks. Now I don't know, I've seen various smaller pools of water here and there, and with snow and ice things up. So who knows? I mean, we're in the beginning of migration. I just saw some iced over water at the South Spring pool. So maybe there's some areas where there is water that might draw waterfowl, or who knows what. So we'll see what we get while we're up here. Well, we're up here anyway, so. My point is, we may see things of interest today. I don't know. I'd be the first to admit that last week we really didn't see anything up here in Montezuma. It's good to see those 2 cranes, even though it was just a very brief sighting. ducks of some sort. Let me let this vehicle by me. Just saw them in the air. And you know, while we're here, let's pull in the shocky pool. I just want to see what things look like here because of those ducks that were in the air. Spring's not here yet. You know, we have a ways to go before we'll say that. But looking in the shocky pool, I can at least show you this. There are a couple Canada geese, which you may say, well, so big deal. Oh. Oh. Oops, oops, oops. Just landing now. Who landed? Something smells a little tight. But there's water, that's the point. You know, we're going to take a quick look with the other camera. I think I just saw northern shovelers, but I'm not sure. I still have the teleconverter on, which may or may not be a good thing. I don't know. It's a female northern shoveler, and there's a male. Not sure what else is there. The point is, though, there's water there. You know, before, you may recall, they drained the pool last year. Oh! Oh, come on, come on, come on. Looks like an eagle in a nest, if I had to guess. Glad we stopped. So we're at the Shocky Pool right now. And I don't know if I had known that there was a nest there or not. I may have suspected. I'm not sure if I recall it correctly. But it's not close to us, of course. It's still nice to know it's there. Okay, let's, we're going to move along. Just looking around with binoculars a little bit. My field of view is very limited by what's here. Okay,
because of the vegetation and everything. Okay, let's keep. And proximity isn't everything. You know, sometimes the angle's important too. And like I was saying earlier regarding, you know, the hawk nest, for instance, on campus in Ithaca, you know, you could be very close to it. You could be on the ground, but the angle is not very good from there. Anyway, it's good to see, you know, water there at the Shockey Pool. They seem to have allowed things to fill back in. The other thing to note is that, you know, even if they had let water back in last year, if the vegetation had grown to such a height that we couldn't see the surface of the water, then, you know, it's still difficult. But there, it looks like much of the vegetation had been, you know, pushed down sufficiently to allow us to see. So we'll see how things go as the weeks, as the season progresses, I should say. You know, I have a feeling the signal's not that great today anyway. Overall, throughout the winter is that, you know, we may see some of the earliest, hold on a second, I'm gonna fix. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I gotta deal with this here. I may lose you up ahead, I don't know. Anyway, I was saying one of the advantages to coming up here all through the winter, essentially all through as we were looking for snow, that, you know, with us continuing to do so, there's a chance that we'll see some of the earlier stages of migration that maybe, and that's just, you know, maybe we'll see something that we otherwise would have missed by, you know, not coming up here as early as, you know, early and mid-March. Again, we're in a very tough signal area. I may lose you at any moment. I hope not, but it may happen. Partially. Okay, let me, I just want to take a look at, if I can see it from here, the nest.
They look like they're still largely frozen. There are some Canada geese in the water.
Okay, I think we're live. Hope we're live. And then the nest is over here. Is that an eagle's head? Possibly. Hold on. Okay.
Again, I'm afraid of losing you guys, so I'm trying to work things so that I don't lose you. Okay, let's take a look at that nest and see if we can see anybody.
Come on, wires. Sorry, the wind is shaking everything. Where'd my nest go? Who moved the nest? Hold on, there's something in my gizmo here that moves around. That's what drives me crazy. It makes too much noise. Here's my car. There we go. You can just make out the top of an adult eagle's head. We're not going to stay here long because obviously we're not seeing much. So that is, unless it just happens to be hanging out there, that is an eagle's nest. So I'm going to move along. Glad that we're able to see this, but let's... number of geese just took off. I can't show them to you. Okay, let's switch cameras.
Drive further forward. I don't know if I could get a much better angle at that nest. I kind of doubt it, to be honest with you. We're not going to try that now, but like I said, losing the signal. Last week I tried that different setup and we didn't have much better luck here. So it may be that we'll have to resort to recording and then, you know, for later sharing. But I don't know. If the angle's not very good, I'm not going to bother. The best situation I ever had with regard to an eagle nest was the one at Mud Lock before the eagles moved. That was before the tour ever started, so you never saw that nest. And it became an osprey nest. I guess I had heard that it was originally an osprey nest. The eagles took it, and then I don't know if the ospreys took it back or the eagles just simply abandoned it. I don't know, but the ospreys did end up using it again. And that was a treat. I regret the fact that at the time I didn't have the photographic equipment that I have now to it wasn't that nest wasn't real. Now I don't know if we'll see another snowy owl in this area that we're approaching now. I doubt it, but you never know. But I'm here for not just that potential. I'm here, what am I seeing? I'm seeing some white birds. Probably gulls if I had to guess. Let me just take a quick look. Yes, they're gulls. And there are some Canada geese here. Hold on a second, I gotta... You see some swans too. There are ducks. Canada geese. Swans. Is that a pintail? Northern pintail? Yeah, I think we've got northern pintails there. Hey. And I believe American widgeons. Not sure what the swans are. They're either tundra or trumpeter. Gulls. See, that's why we're here. I'm not expecting to see a snowy owl here, although it's possible. You know, we saw the one a few weeks ago. This is why, I mean, there's some water here. This is why I'm looking forward to visiting East Road. If things have thawed there, there might be activity there too. Just looking with binoculars now. Mostly gulls here. There are actually quite a few gulls here. I'm not able to tell you what kind of gulls because I don't know my gulls, but never have. I know I'm not doing this area justice just because it's large and I'm driving. I am looking around a bit to see if maybe we can see something. I'm not going to drive all along because I just assume go to East Road. Look around. Uh-oh, I don't like the looks of that. Something I want to look at. I don't like the looks of, to be honest with you. I'm gonna look at it, but still can't tell what it is with binoculars. I have a feeling it's a dead bird, but looks like it, but I can't be sure, and I don't want to. I'm not going to show you. Okay, let's turn around. Some people just came in. I wonder if they know something I don't know. I wonder if they know something I don't know. We are going to continue on just in case they're looking at something that I would, yeah, they're looking at something. Don't know what they're looking at. I don't know if there's a snowy owl here or not. I wouldn't mind seeing one, especially if we could get a good close look at it. Oh, wait a minute, wait. What am I seeing here? Are they decoys? No, they're not. Hold on a second. Go past me. Snow geese! Snow geese!
I think I hear a horned lark also. That is not a snow goose. Oh no, that is a snow goose. Alright, we have to find a better place to park. This ain't no good. I wonder if those are birders up there. I'll bet they are. Or hunters. Who are these people taking my parking spot? Yeah, they're birders, all right. How can these people so inconsiderately take my parking spot? I'd like to know. I'm going to need to switch batteries in the other camera. I think it's a little low. It's taking forever to find a place to turn around. We'll do that up here though. Love snow geese. I want a nice look at the snow geese. They're relatively close, closer than we've had in a while. Actually, we had a good close look at some last March. But I'd like another look now. And hopefully we'll have a place to park up there. You know, we see snow geese fairly often, and you know, sometimes and when I say fairly often, that also counts like all the times where I see 3 or 4 or whatever. Lots of them in the air right now, but I love to see huge groups of them. Well, I don't know if I can sneak up any farther. I'm going to have to stay right here. Let's see if we can get some closer looks. I need a minute to switch batteries. Sorry. Where are the batteries? So glad we came up here today. Aren't they cute? There are quite a few in the air, and I'm recording them now with the other camera as best I can. Those are American widgeons. Now, this is a snow goose. These are snow geese here, but that darker bird is also a snow goose. It's just a different morph. It's the dark morph. Quite cute. Hold on a second. I want to record this, sorry. Quite a few geese in the air. Sorry, this is difficult for me in the car like this. get out of the car, but you know, there's not really it's not the best situation really. Who knows, might spook them. Getting tired of this. Sorry. Should probably check in on you guys. We won't be here too much longer. This is beautiful. Seem to be resting more than eating.
few more minutes maybe, and then we'll leave.
A few flurries are falling. You should see all the vehicles. Or maybe some are just driving by, but some are pulling in. It's pretty funny. This has been a treat, really. I love seeing the snow geese. I love the takeoffs, though, when they take off from the ground. We haven't seen a major one, and maybe we won't, and maybe I'm glad that we won't. You know, they need to rest and refuel as they migrate. And I just assume that they rest and refuel right there. Okay, I think we're gonna get going. This is good to see. Love the snow geese. Cute.
we'll take one more look. Okay, let's, we're gonna get going. You can see there are a number of people here. Who knows, we may miss one of the things I really like to see, and it's the major takeoffs, but see, we're lucky. We're able to see what we see and share it too. And it looked like everyone there, they can maybe take photos, but, and they had scopes, but not able to get the close-ups, I think. That was a nice stop. Now there's, see, I wouldn't mind taking a look at pintails also, but isn't a good spot to really pull over to see them. And they were not too far away. I love northern pintails, as you may recall. Oh, come on, tell me where. Okay. Had been coming here for, you know, potential snowy owl sightings, and you know, I don't know if I was expecting to see one here today. Not that I'd mind, but really I was hoping to see possibly waterfowl, and sure enough we just did. You know, if, hold on a second. I probably could have, you know, spent more time there looking at various ducks and geese and other things too, and maybe I should have, but quite honestly, even in the car, my hands are getting really cold. I probably should have just bundled up a bit, and the thing is, the wind doesn't make things easy either. And if I'm out there, I'm not trying to make excuses. If I'm out there with my tripod, in a way that would have been better, could have followed. But anyway, if I had been out on my tripod, it might have been easier to stay with the birds in flight on, you know, not this camera, the other camera you're not using at the moment. But with the wind and cold and everything, and the wind blowing on the microphone doesn't help. Maybe we're just fine staying in the car. Again, what I really love to see is the, you know, the large takeoffs by, you know, takeoff by maybe, you know, 1,000 of them at once, where they all stay together in the air and they're flying around, and that's a special thing to see. And again, if I had been there for that, the other camera might not have been the best thing for it. Actually, this camera that you're looking through might have been better, but it wouldn't provide quite as clear a picture. I guess what I want is eventually to one day be at the ideal distance enough, but I think back there we were almost too close with the cameras I'm using, I should say. There's a different camera I could use that might be actually better, but I can't connect it. Okay, looking down, we're on East Road right now. Looking down, looks like things are still pretty well frozen over. There is some water down there that's free of ice and snow, but let me just give a quick look. You know, this is, there are actually some people out there too. I don't know what they're doing down there. I'm just going to keep going. There's nothing down there to look at except the people, which I don't know about you, I'm not interested. I'm people. I can look at me. I do see 2 Canada geese in the air. Anyway, that spot there along, I think that's Route 31. That's the place to be right now. There may be some gulls down there too, I just saw. That area where we were seeing the snow geese is such a large area. It's hard for me to do it justice. I mean, really, that's the kind of thing you go and you spend at least an hour there, and not all of it on the snow geese. You know, I'll spend time looking at the various areas. But even if you were to do that, I think you'd have to move a few times because you know, just to get everything in view. Sometimes more is better, but more can be too much. Even if you want it, it's just a lot to try to keep track of. Now, who put the bird dropping on my windshield? Not that I'm really objecting. Really more wondering when that happened. It's according to my thermometer 36 degrees. I've seen as high as 38 today. I may have just seen an eagle in the distance in flight. We'll drive into Mays Point just to take a look around. Just in case, you never know. There's some liquid water there, without ice. And there's a gull, and there are, I'm not sure what they are. Might be gadwalls. Yes, I think gadwalls. At least 3 or 4 of them. Maybe 4. And there's a person out on the platform looking. One on the bridge to the platform. Still windy. And as I drive through here, I see the wind pushing the trees around. drive-through. Pigeon. Looks like there are some Canada geese there too. The Maze Point pool seems to be largely covered with ice though. And I don't know for certain, but I believe temperatures in the coming days will at least reach freezing overnight. So, you know, like I said earlier, spring isn't here yet. Not fully. But I have to say, I really do love late winter, early spring, and into spring. Love this time of year. Yeah, sure, it has its challenges, and I really don't like it when we get a big snowstorm, one of the nor'easters or whatever they're called. I may have just seen a turn, but I don't think so. May have been a goal. Maybe I should have stayed with those snow geese. I don't know, but you know, it is. It's almost 2:30 now, so we have to get moving. The days are longer. That's true. So at least we'll have more time in Ithaca. But I'd love to see a major takeoff and see it and record it of the snow geese. That's one of my favorite things to see. See, this is, as I was saying earlier, this is why I'm glad to have been coming up here, through the winter. Here we are, it's the middle of March, and if we had gone by the usual, we wouldn't be coming up for at least another couple weeks, and we would have missed those snow geese. And who knows, if I hadn't started going to where we were, where we saw the snowy owl before, of course I'd been there before, even before I ever heard of a snowy owl having been there. But if I had just gone to East Road only and seen, okay, everything's frozen, nobody down there, might have just turned around. But I'm glad we went to look at that other area also. Oh, I wonder if I should... A crane unit, I kind of doubt it. It might be a little early for that. And I don't know if we could get there anyway, because it is, granted there's little or no snow on the ground, but who knows if conditions of the road are really bad. It might be. I wonder if there are snow geese at the Sandhill Crane Unit. That's possible. Less traffic too. Hold on a second. What do I see? Do I see something? I think I see a kestrel. We'll try to get a look. Hold on, I'm gonna see if maybe I've got a vehicle coming up behind us slowly. Improve the angle a little bit. Hopefully that Kestrel will stay there a bit. And hopefully I won't drive off the road here.
So this is an American Kestrel, smallest falcon in North America, from what I understand, and quite cute. We're here in Canada geese, and there must be a flock that could flew open. Hey! I still see it. Hold on. I'm not going to be able to say whether it's flying over the road now. Okay.
Would have liked more time to watch it, but that's okay. I'll take it. I think we could go to the Sandhill Crane unit and see if it's even accessible. I don't know, it might just be frozen over with, you know, with ice, and maybe not even, maybe nobody's there, I don't know. Let me just check in on you guys. Okay. You know, we can try. Let's try the Sandhill Crane unit. I have a feeling there's nothing there at all. Either we won't be able to get there, or nothing's there because things are frozen. Well, let's give it a try. It'll take a few minutes, but we may have a few minutes. So. Hope I can remember how to get there. Flocks of Canada geese above us. I believe that was a female kestrel, by the way. With the males, there's some blue coloration also, and I did not see that. This was more, you know, brownish and tan on the back. Beautiful bird. Anyway, both the male and female, they're both beautiful. And if you don't know anything about, you know, the American kestrel, they're amazing flyers. Although we saw that when it's seen, it will look like it's absolutely still in the air. Absolutely still, almost as if it's like sitting on an invisible wall. Not sitting, but like just lying down on an invisible wall. Just by how skillfully it's using the wind. They're amazing. I'm gonna let this pickup truck behind me pass me. I just saw a great blue heron in the air. Above Mays Point Pool. I thought it was maybe something else, but those long legs are distinctive. Now, what does that mean? Does it mean anything? No. Especially since we saw, we saw one, didn't we see one in January? One or two? I think we did. I mentioned before that it's my understanding, right or wrong, it's my understanding that great blue herons, when in terms of their migration, they go as far as they have to. They don't. It's not like a great blue heron, here in upstate New York will, okay, I'm leaving and head all the way to Florida. I think they just go as far as they have to and then they return when appropriate. That's my understanding. Something along those lines. Don't hold me to it, but I've heard that from somewhere or some source. That source could be wrong. Or that person. As it happens, our signal hasn't been, don't know how, keep getting at least partial interruptions. So we're headed to the Sandhill Crane Unit. I don't believe, I'm doubtful that there are any Sandhill cranes there, but you never know. We've been there a few times, and not that I've ever seen a Sandhill crane there, but it could happen. I want to stop here for just a second, just so I can have a look at things. This will be through the windshield, so it won't be great, but this is another look at the snow geese. Again, we're through the windshield, so that's where we were. Are there some going there too, or are those gulls? Those might be gulls. let's keep going. I believe I mentioned earlier that as I was driving, to the area, I saw what were probably snow geese out on Cayuga Lake, but they were so far away that I didn't even stop to get my scope on them, just because I figured the air distortion would be bad, and I believe it was. So, I'm hoping to find my way to the Sandhill crane unit again. And I'm hoping that it's worthwhile. Now, we could find our way there and find that either we can't get there because of the road conditions. There's no winter maintenance there. Or we may find that, everything's frozen over still and there's nothing to see. Or it might not be frozen over, but there still may be nothing to see. You never know. We're going to find out. Unless there's something really special there, we're not going to spend much time. Did I just see something? I have to turn around. I saw it. Maybe nothing. Whoa! Whoa! I am seeing something. Not what I thought I saw. Those are snow geese. I don't know if they're the snow geese or if they're more snow geese, but I'm going to switch cameras. 1 second. See if I can focus on them. Sorry, I'm not doing a great job of this.
While you're looking at that, let me look at something else. Okay, what I saw, or what I thought I saw, and what had me pull over are just decoys. Well, they worked on me. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Okay. Pays to keep your eyes open. That was when I first saw it, and I said, whoa, that was a big flock. They were all together, and I don't know if it's very possible that we missed the takeoff from the area where we had seen them earlier. Those could be the very same snow geese, I'm not sure. You know what we'll do? Maybe on our way back we'll stop and see if there are... Of course, that didn't look like all of them, so even if it had been a major takeoff from that area, who knows if they all took off or not, but I don't know. It's good to see them anyway. Oh, you know what? They're landing closer. Some are. I'm not going to bother. I don't know if we can go in there and see them, but some were landing, I think. But you know, where we were earlier, that was a nice close look, so we're not going to get as close as, you know, from here as that just was, or as we had seen earlier, I should say. The decoys I had seen just now, I guess they were as of that. I don't know if people are trying to do that for hunting purposes, or I don't know. It seems odd, but maybe I'm wrong. I wonder if by any chance they want them to come and land just for the fertilizer they can provide. That's very possible. See the flags here on the bridge. You can see they're all moving quite rapidly and quite easily. They're all clearly blowing in the wind. Being blown by the wind, I should say. Let's see if I can find their way.
please, we're going to go over some train tracks. And for good luck, I expect you all to lift your feet. Hold on a second, I want to see. There are geese up above, and they are snow geese. Let's, this is through the windshield, so it won't be great. Could be the same geese, you know, there we go. Can't say how glad I am to have come up to the general area today. So, okay, railroad tracks. Lift your feet. My understanding is, as the driver, I don't necessarily have to lift my feet. But I did lift my feet. I see more snow geese in the air. More flocks. I wonder if they all left that area. I don't know. Or if these are just more snow geese. Could be. Anyway, so far so good in terms of being able to drive here. But it's up ahead where there's no winter maintenance at all. And that road is not the greatest even in the warmer months. So we'll see. It's all mud. As long as it's passable, we'll go. I just don't want to get stuck. That's what I'm worried about right now. This might not be a good idea. Hold on a second, I want to look ahead. You know what? We're not going to do it. I hate to tell you, we're wasting our time. I may be wrong. I may be just looking at too small a segment, but I see things look like they're kind of frozen over ahead. I'll show you what I mean. I don't know if I can show you well through the windshield. Well, there's a gull there. You can see things look like they might be kind of frozen there. And I hate to drive through all this if, well, let's give it a try. We've come this far. As long as I don't get stuck. Push the car anyway tonight. Already needed it before I even left home this morning. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There is a car ahead of us coming this way. I don't know if they're bird watchers or not. this is probably not the best idea. It's getting worse, not better. Thing is, even if I want to turn around now, that's kind of problematic. Things look like they might be frozen up ahead. Yeah, I think they are. I probably shouldn't have done this. There may be some water though, so we'll see. You know, along 31 where we saw the snow geese, there was some ice, certainly. But things that, yeah, things look frozen here. Okay, let me just take a quick look. Well, I'll show you quickly. So this is probably a waste of time. Let me just take a quick look at binoculars. Maybe a couple. There might be some swans, like two or three, you know, 3 or 4. Hold on a second. Hello.
A lot of ducks out there.
Are there? Where?
They're on the north side up there. There's probably 5,000 or 6,000.
Really?
Yeah.
How's the road? Okay.
So this is worse here than it is out there.
How far along?
You can go all the way out.
Okay.
Right out to the...
Any sandhill cranes by any chance?
No, but I've seen them 2 days already. We have them overnight.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's bufflehead ducks right here in the creek in their spring neck right here.
Okay.
There's something like
Okay. Do you like snow geese?
that. About a million we've seen. Just seen them. They're just on 31.
Okay. Okay. I was there a little while ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're
We saw them
huge,
take
huge.
off, and a bunch came over. Beautiful.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Well, no, there's a lot of muskrats out there.
Okay.
Ton of.
I was really,
20.
I was really hoping maybe for sandhill cranes. Do a lot of sandhill cranes come here or not really?
No, because they don't know. They're more out in the field.
Okay.
Be on that side.
Is there access for people driving or not really?
If you go in by...
Maybe not today, but maybe when the weather gets better. Or
No, you could probably up by... you want to go to Hollands Island, that road?
I don't know it.
Okay. Go back out here. Go back out here and get to the main road. Go all the way straight to the end where the T in the road is.
Okay.
Make a right. And then go out about a mile and a half. And if you go to the right, you just go right out to Hollands Island. It says Hollands Island.
What kind of numbers do you see when you see a lot of them there?
We don't see a lot.
Oh, you don't?
We don't have a lot of sandhill.
Oh, okay.
We have maybe, yeah, there's probably 20 in the area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they've been growing. They've been here for about 10 years now.
Okay.
And I think on that dike that's down there going across, there's a new eagle nest there.
I might be better off going to the various areas I already go to see sandhills.
Yeah, right now they just come back 2 days ago.
Okay.
They haven't been here 2 days ago. The first ones I think.
Okay.
Barely.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Take care.
Okay.
Good luck. Bye-bye. Did he say Hollands Island? I think he did. We're not going to go there today. Quite honestly, I wonder if, in terms of seeing sandhill cranes, I wonder if we're better off, you know, on the East Road, you know, area overlooking the Knox Marcellus Marsh. I have a feeling we are better off there. You know, on a regular basis. We'll probably go to the end of this road and see if we can see what he was talking about in terms of all the ducks. He said there were quite a few, but I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time doing this because I do want to get back to Ithaca. There are Canada geese in the air. Oh, okay, hold on. There's some ringneck ducks right here in the spring. Let's hopefully we can get a look at them before they take off. I want to give you a look.
So these are ringneck ducks. This is a better look than we normally get, but they're moving. It's getting more difficult for me to stay with them. Second, what do I hear? The ringneck duck, I can't stay with them because of where they are. What am I hearing? Maybe hearing some swans.
Oh, I see. It looks like quite a few ducks in the air, so maybe we are on the, on the path to finding where they were. I don't know if we'll have access or not. Oh wow.
I just hope we'll be able to see them. In the water or wherever they are. Most likely water. I hope they land, and I hope we'll be able to see, be able to see them in that water. All right, let's keep going. Pretty cool, huh?
Now, I don't remember I thought I had gone all the way to the end of this road before. I don't remember it like circling around so that we could get a view of any pool up there, but maybe I'm wrong. And there are some buffleheads here. Let's take a look at those. We rarely get a look at buffleheads, a good look. They mentioned the buffleheads. Let's take a look at them. There are 4, 2 males, 2 females.
Where are you? So these are buffleheads. I'm lightening it up to show you that their heads are, I don't know if they're all green, but it's not black. It's like, well, it's maybe iridescent, and sometimes it can look green. You can see the eye there. Look how beautiful. So these are the males, and here's a female. That may be the best look at buffleheads we've ever had, really. We're moving along now, obviously, so it's getting more difficult to see them, but cool. Okay, let's see if we can continue on and eventually get a look at that pool or wherever they are. The ducks, that is.
I think it's a dead end up ahead. I don't know if we'll be able to. I don't know. He may, he probably lives in the area, the gentleman I spoke with, and he may know his way around. I definitely don't know my way around. Uh-oh. What? Oh, can see a pool. I don't know if we'll get a good look at it, though.
Whoa, what am I seeing? Whoa. How can I get there where those cars are? I wonder what that road is. Too late now. That must be pretty spectacular to see up close.
can't go any farther than this. We're at the dead end now. Let me... Well, I'll give you a look at what we can see from here. Hold on a second, let me just check in on you. You can hear mallards, and there are northern pintails there. You can also see mallards. We have vegetation in the way, so it's not easy to see everything. Looks like it's primarily, at least in the groupings we've seen, primarily northern pintails and mallards.
That's an American widgeon right there, though. Kind of lost sight of it, but it's there. Quite a bit of vegetation in our way. We're lucky we're getting the view we're getting right now. Okay, hold on one second. Let me just see if things are thinning out there or what. I guess they are. Let's go back. We won't be here too long. What's that? Okay. Pretty neat, though. It's primarily, it seems to be, though, primarily northern pintails, like I said, and mallards. We're going to move along. Hope we can drive back safely. I want to look back in that area where we saw the snow geese just a short while ago. Oh, hold on. Well, we saw it already. It looks like a lot of the ducks just took off again. They're all in the air. Right now, while we're here, let's just point the camera that way and see what we can see. There are the cars, and can't really see the snow geese from here. At least I don't think so. Let me look with binoculars. See what looks like an eagle in the air. We're just going to head back. There are a few swans I just saw. Even if I could find my way to where we saw the snow geese coming in for a landing, if they're still there, I mean, we already saw that sort of thing today with, along 31 where we saw them, so many of them on the ground. So I don't know if that would be worth it to go there. What I love is, like I said, is to see like the massive takeoffs. Those are always great to see. I think we're going to head back, towards our usual areas. And well, I just saw a muskrat. And if we don't see anything, then we'll pack up and I'll head back to Ithaca.
actually two. Oh, they just both dove. We've seen muskrats before, but they're cute. Very much like beavers, but smaller. And they don't have the wide, flat tail that a beaver has. They have a longer, thinner tail, proportionally. Okay, let's hope we can get through the mud again. Was it worth the mud? Yeah, maybe. As long as I don't get stuck. Now, if I get stuck, then that's a different story. If I get stuck, I'll see you next week. It's not a smooth road, but like I've really gotten close to getting stuck. Maybe in one spot it was pretty dicey, but it hasn't been too bad overall. It seems like it was easier coming back than going in. We are in clear. Oh, I didn't lose you. To talk to people sometimes, you know, if they can give you a helpful hint, it's wonderful. And you know, it was nice to see those ducks, and I don't believe I would have seen those ducks had it not been for the gentleman and lady who told me about them. Railroad tracks again, okay? You know? not that like anyone keeps score. At least I don't believe so. But you know, if you help someone out in terms of seeing a bird, maybe somebody, could be a different person, helps you out eventually with a helpful hint. That's why, you know, I'll usually try to help people if I believe someone's a bird watcher. Hey, you know, go look here and there, and you'll see such and such. And quite honestly, it's great when you find out that they did manage to see it and they were happy to see whatever it is they saw. You know, like a couple of weeks ago when I was able to help people see a snowy owl. And I'm not sure if it may have been their first snowy owl that they had ever seen. And considering that they were looking really, I mean, they were in the general area, but they were not looking at all in the right place. And the way that owl was kind of hiding anyway, or, you know, maybe it wasn't hiding, but it seemed to be hiding. It was nice to be able to point it out to them. Even if there wasn't a huge group, but I'd like to know if it was. Hold on one second. No, I think just decoys. I can't see them well, but I believe they're just white decoys. I think. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. What do I know? almost back to that area where we actually did watch the snow geese, you know, for an extended period of time. We're almost there. I think we'll take a quick check just to see if they are still there or what the story is. Might still be there. Yeah, I think so. And I think I still see cars there. Watching. Yeah, it looks like it. There's a field of white there, so they're still there. Something smells. Not me, I showered. I don't think we're gonna stay and watch them, but we've done that enough, and quite honestly, I don't know if we'll have a good spot to park. And here already there's a fairly decent sized patch, but there are quite a few snow geese here, obviously. I wouldn't mind turning around here though. I guess I can't. Oh no, maybe I can. I think we're just going to turn around though. Could watch them. I'd love to watch them. But we have other places to go. Oh, wow. Hold on a second. I know we've seen this before, but okay, we're gonna get going. These people that are gonna see us leave are gonna probably wonder, geez, don't they care? But we care, but we've already seen this. Don't get me wrong, I'm not at all tired of seeing snow geese. Fit more into the day for us, and as much as I would like to stay and watch them, can't see more if we stay here. Hello. If you like snow geese, there are quite a few that way. Okay. I figured I'd tell them. I mean, they're in a minivan and they're looking with binoculars and maybe they already knew about the snow geese, but, you know, doesn't hurt to mention it. Like I said, sometimes, you know, I've been in places before myself where I'm looking at something, enjoying seeing whatever it is, and it's just a short ways away, something else is going on that I would really like to see, and, you know, maybe someone tells me about it, and I'm thrilled that they did. Because, you know, I didn't realize an opportunity was there. And over distances like that, I mean, you know, who knows? Hold on one second. What's that distance? Oh, I'm not gonna shoot. Oh well. Probably more decoys if I had to guess. Okay, so we're gonna head back. I'm not gonna go to East Road. That was a waste of time. But we'll head back the faster way. So, although East Road itself, you know, the Knox Marcellus Marsh, really didn't have anything for us. We've seen area. And as a reminder, all while Wildlife Drive is closed. Weather permitting, but obviously I don't know what it was, but it wasn't this one. Obviously, the weather is not great right now. I mean, it's kind of snowing. Definitely windy. Maybe it's a good time to head towards it. I think hopefully the weather won't follow us there. Maybe the snow will clean my car off, especially the windshield. To go up here, you know, I could shut down the broadcast anytime, but you never know, we might see something before I leave the area, so I'm leaving the cameras running. But we're here, I mean, by the clock we're here late. Now, granted, we have more time because of daylight savings time. Probably going to be somewhat close to 5, or maybe even a few minutes later by the time we restart in Ithaca. 5 to 5:15. Just so you know, depending on traffic and how well I get through things. Looks like it's, you know, really snowing. Nothing really accumulating yet, but it's almost cold enough for it to do so. Thermometer's now reading 33. Birds are amazing. They can deal with this a lot better than we can. Or at least they tolerate it better. Just because we were able to go and see things at Sandhill Crane Unit today, doesn't mean we'll be able to do that next week. If there's rain and took a fair amount of time, but I'm glad we did it anyway. But I'm not seeing anything else. I think it's time for me to pull over, pack up some gear, and head back to Ithaca. Like I said, maybe 5 o'clock, 5:15, somewhere around there. I hope to restart. Okay, everybody, I will see you as soon as I can. See you soon. Bye-bye.